What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Colin the Great, and with 2024 coming to an end, we are going to rank my top 5 albums of the year. Now, quick disclaimer, this is not based off of sales, popularity, longevity, X, Y, and Z, any of those. It is strictly my 5 favorite albums that came out in 2024. I would love to hear from you guys about what your favorite albums were. If you agree or disagree with me, down in the comment section below. But without further ado, let's dive on in with number 5. So this album was actually released not too long ago, but it has made quite the impression on me, and that album is going to be A$AP Ferg's Daryl. Some of my favorite songs off of this album were Thought I Was Dead, Alive, and Allure. Alive being one of my favorite songs so far of this year, hence why it is in the top 5. Next, we have number 4. Now, this originally was ranked a little bit higher on my list, but after reviewing some of the albums that I actually have listened to and enjoyed this year, this album slowly made its way down the list, but it still made the top 5 regardless, and that album is going to be Post Malone's country album, F1 Trillion. There is a plethora of reasons why this album made the top 5, not only for some of the great songs it has, but also for some of the amazing features that are on there. And with every instrumental catering towards that feature, I just thought it was very inspirational, super creative, and that's why it's my number 4 favorite album this year. Number 3. This is a brand spanking new album, but I think if a lot of you hip-hop fans out there heard it, you would definitely agree with me, and it's shooting up into my top 5 so quickly because Kendrick Lamar's newest album, GNX, is fire! I've always really liked Kendrick, but I've never really dove into a Kendrick album the way that I have on GNX. I think that, one, the beats, the instrumentals, the way that they switch up, is superb. Obviously, Kendrick is a lyricist. I mean, being the only hip-hop artist to have ever won the Nobel Prize or the Pulitzer Prize or whatever the heck it is as a rapper from Compton. And that's why Kendrick Lamar is at my number 3 spot. We're now at the top 2 albums. My number 2 pick for 2024 is going to be Jelly Roll's Beautifully Broken. This is definitely more of a personal album that seemed to resonate with me a lot more than some of the other albums out there did. I felt that no matter who you were, what point in life you were at, anything, that there is a song on this album for you that you can genuinely relate to, enjoy, and just scream at the top of your lungs. I have recommended this album to just about every person I know. I still continue to listen to it to this day, and I mean, Jelly Roll is one of my favorite artists, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Now, lastly, number 1. This is probably going to shock and appall a lot of people, but you guys, Forrest Frank's Child of God is the best album I listened to all year. There are multiple reasons why. And he is making waves in the Christian music scene. But on top of that, he is reaching a whole nother audience, a whole different demographic of people, and he is changing lives regardless of what you believe in. He is reaching out and uplifting people with his music. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, is reaching somebody, finding an audience. And Forrest Frank, Your Child of God album found me, and it is my number 1 album of 2024. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, listening to me talk about my favorite music. I hope you guys agree. If you disagree, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd also love to hear what your top 5 albums were of 2024. And until next time, peace.